Okay, I didn't miss that much. The regime was regiming, blah, 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 blah. They issued more orders. They're releasing Gestapo. They're denying this. They're insulting countries. They're, yeah, making a big mess against the citizens. But okay, all the stuff that we already knew, all the stuff, blah, blah, blah. The hope is with us, yada, yada, yada. We're the ones that are going to have to remove these people. No one else is going to step in. And yeah, they are just full speed ahead, not taking any accountability and stomping on the gas, talking about militarizing and going to Greenland and also militarizing DC and militarizing everywhere. And these news people doing that annoying thing where they keep going, breaking news, the man who worships Dictators Day said he wants to stay in power again. Like, this is not news. He's been saying that like literally for a decade now. He's been saying he wants to be king for life, but he has said that he plans on staying. His cabinet people said he plans on staying. His Congress people said they're going to find a way to help him stay. It's not breaking news anymore. All right? Y'all are the problem at this point. So I'm going to skip over the stuff that we already know isn't mother loving breaking news. We're going to talk about this trend of people trading into Teslas. Because, darling, I'm so happy that people are finally waking up and realizing that there are fucking options. Like, I understand. When Tesla first came out, it was the Prius. Okay? Prius is not sexy. All right, Tesla came out with something sexy and electric, and even I wanted one at first. I was like, ooh, now I could get behind that. And then I saw the inside, and I was like, and I'm going to wait for something better. It's just not my style. I like a plush. I need ambiance inside of my car. It needs to be like a restaurant or a hotel. I need lighting and mood stuff and quilted and plush this and plushness and richness. And it just doesn't have it. It's like a phone that grew a car around it. The coolest thing about it is the outside. And there's that big ass screen, which I don't like the idea that it's a big ass screen. And then there's that thing that exposes you to the whole world. So you feel like you're just, I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels cheap. On the inside, it is cheap. I remember when I got my Mercedes ceramic wrap to the guy who came and did my car. He was like, yeah, he's like, I have to do these wraps to every single Tesla because they only do one layer of paint and it's cheap paint. So if you don't wrap it, it gets scratched up with road rocks immediately. I'm like, so people are paying, like, why people are paying so much money for these pieces of shit that are like glued together, one layer of paint? You're driving around in a motorized phone that doesn't even have true autonomous driving. Did you see the test? Where they put up the Wile E. Coyote screen and the Teslers hit it every time because they just use cameras, not actual sensors. And then they put it up against some of the other options that have sensors and they stopped. Like the other companies, man, are killing it. So I'm loving it watching people go test drive other ones and realizing that, holy shit, the EV game is all new. It is not like it was. There are options and they are sexy. They are plush. They are luxurious. So at this point, anyone who's still going, I like my Tesla because the quality can't be matched, they're part of the culture. Okay? They're just part of the culture. Like I said, my Stenchy friend, all right, swears by his Tesla. It's been in the shop more than he's been driving it, but he still swears by it. It ran into another car. Still swears by it. When I tell them, I'm like, there are other options. I don't think so. I just think Tesla's the only one. It's the best one on the market that no one else can keep up with them. They're just so far ahead of everyone else. I'm like, wow. Google BYD, baby. Go see what their latest that thing drives to the side by itself. It can jump over water. It can ride on 3 wheels. Okay, by itself, it can complete a course without anyone driving it, and it's a sports car. And it's cheaper than some of our top models over here. Okay? Yeah, no, we're behind. We're behind, all right? You're in a culture. You're in a culture, all right? That's why they love steeple people. They just say, this is the best brand, and all the steeple people go, that's the best brand, because that's what I was told. Remember I told you in solar, I had one of them come into marketing, and she was like, I love Apple. I only use Apple because I was told it's the best, so I don't even need to try anything else, and that's what marketing does. And I'm like, so basically you're admitting that you were easily brainwashed by something. You didn't bother to do any of your own research. You let a commercial tell you that that's the best. And so you've never touched anything else. And that's how you know you're right, because you've never tried anything else. And that is corporate male logic, everybody. All right. Thank you for coming to my talk.